Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the girl Zainab and I'm back again with another YouTube video for you guys. Period. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a candle makeup tutorial for you guys. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a long time, and that's basically because I've actually just been trying to stay away from makeup for a while because I wanted to really get into my skin. My skin was breaking out badly. Summer, no one really want to be outside with so much makeup on your face. And this is like my go-to Klingon makeup routine for my everyday makeup. And I really hope you guys like this. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful people, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anastasia and I do all things beauty, lifestyle, and fashion content. And if you're returning subscriber, well, hello, welcome back to my channel. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Without further ado, let's just get back into the makeup. The first thing I do is to moisturize my skin. You can tell that my skin already looks like a glazed donut, but that's just like my normal skincare routine. But I have such a dry skin, and this is something that really works so well for me. Your makeup is only as good as what you place underneath it. And I feel like this really just worked perfectly for my skin, and it just like allowed my skin to be well hydrated before I go over my makeup. So I'm just gonna go with a light layer. Look at how well hydrated my skin looks right now. I would also go over with like an hydrating mist. This is another product I really love. Is the vitamin makeup mist, the vitamin D hydrating mist from Superdry. These two products are products that I swear by. That's right. So what I then go over with is this NYX NY brow gel in Espresso, if I'm not wrong. In that brown, I just use it to slick my brows out. Now for my primer, I use this Fenty Intense Primer. I usually like when my makeup looks blurred, gives this airbrush finish. And honestly, I really love this primer so much. Gives this airbrush finish that I absolutely love. Like, I like doing makeup, but most times I still want my makeup to look really airbrush. And that's basically what this primer does for me. I let my primer sit on my face for a while, just so that it can actually soak into my skin properly. And I go over with this Fenty. It's like, yeah, this Fenty is top. I absolutely love this product. It's like the skin tint, but I feel like this had a bit more coverage. Personally, it gives such a nice finish look. I think I have the shade 21. I put it directly on my skin, but lately I've been feeling like I don't want to be doing that. So I actually use my hand to just, oh, can you guys see how that part, that's what I had, which is just, nah, don't do it. So I usually would just like put it my hand across the part where I actually want a coverage. See the difference between this, and I haven't even blended it out yet, but you get the vibe. Today, I use a color corrector. This is the Huda color corrector, and I basically just put it here and underneath. Then I go over with the concealer very close to my skin tone, and I just put it right where I put the color corrector, just because I don't like it to be too orangey. And I feel like this just makes the perfect shade for color correcting for me personally. This is the brush I use to blend it out. This is the, I don't really know, it's the real technique brush, by the way. Then you get the full set. This is always in it. And let it sit for like, let's say, a minute, and then I blend it out. Problem like I know a lot of people do have, it's like they said, you can see the orangey part of the color corrector underneath the concealer. So it's either you're not blending out properly, or you're not letting it sit properly as well, or your concealer is not full coverage enough as much as your color corrector is. So those are things that you should also look out for. continue with my foundation. Let me just do. You go over with your hydrating mist and just. This is the brush I use for my foundation. You want to make sure you're using a dense brush for your foundation. This is from Peaches and Cream. I think it's a P226. PC26. It build out my foundation so good. I honestly can't even complain. So this is what I use personally. Make sure you're not letting your foundation get under your eyes. That's also something you want to be very particular about. I use this Fenty Beauty hydrating concealer. You have to look for concealer that works perfectly for the kind of skin type that you have. Now this is Fenty hydrating concealer in 360W, and I like the applicator just so flat. It just makes it so easy to apply the product. And if you can see that it makes it be light, don't worry. I'm gonna go. I just use a very light layer, and you don't want to be too heavy and then on this. Just a light layer will do because the little goes a long way. And I'm not trying to go for like a bright on the eye because yeah, again, this is clean brown makeup tutorial. You're trying to minimize like the amount of product that you put on skin, and also you're trying to ensure that it just enhances the location. You're not trying to make it obvious that you have makeup on. To get on. I'm gonna use a concealer close to my skin tone as well. This is the H&B concealer. This is the concealer I used with the color corrector earlier. This is the H&B concealer, soft focus airbrush concealer in SFCN. I'm actually gonna like write down all the products I'm using in the description below, and just like the shade I use as well, just in case anyone was wondering. Because I want a lifted look. I want your concealer to dry down, so that's why I always go with my concealer first, so that whilst I'm putting my contour and my blush on, my concealer is also drying down. The purpose of your concealer drying down is so that you can get fuller coverage. Today the contour I'm going to be using is the KVD concealer. I'm going to be using for contour. Usually I always like to go with one product when I'm trying to do like a light clean makeup, compared to when I do a full glam. Because when I'm doing a full glam, like I want everything like accentuated, like everything should just. But like for this type of makeup, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I use the Hourglass concealer as well. This one is a bit darker, but you want a bronzy look. Actually, I think they're kind of similar. You can use one of these two, or just a concealer that is a bit deep. So that you're placing your contour right on your cheekbone, not underneath, not on top. You're placing it right on your cheekbone. For my blush, I'm using this Camo liquid blush in coming in hot pink, and I don't put a lot. A little goes a long way, so I just lightly dab that. I do the same for this other side. Oh my god. This is Sweet Technique brush. I just now to blend out my concealer, I use this Morphe brush in N173, and I just like this concealer because it's also dense and it makes it a lot easier for me to actually tap the concealer into my skin. And you want to lightly tap. You're gonna start from the edges and just like lightly tap. Don't try to get out excess, but you just want to be getting beautiful product on your face again. Another major tip is to go over with your foundation brush, just to make sure that everything blends seamlessly. It should look something like this. Good. Can you see that the brightness is not as bright as you would think it was supposed to come out? Because that's the act of blending. Go over with my beauty blender. Usually, like I can use like a big one or a small one, but I first use a small one most times. I go over my beauty blender. It has to be damp. And then I just go over and blend in my concealer one more time, just so that everything is well blended and there are no creases under my eyes. You go over with your pressed powder. The pressed powder I'm using is the Fit Me Maybelline, and immediately I just use the dent brush and I just lightly. And then it should look like this. Can you tell the difference? And just try to put it wherever you put your concealer, basically. Your chin. And it should look something like that. Once that is done, you can then go over with your setting powder. This is optional. If you're going to clean girl makeup, most times I don't use it. But for the sake of, this video, I'm just going to use it just in case anyone is wondering how you can, use setting powder and still have it lightly. Use a dent brush, dust it out, and just lightly tap it. So, look up. Honestly, making weird faces is part of makeup, like is a vital part. So can you tell the difference with how this looks and how this side looks without the end powder? It makes it use different, but it's very optional. Just look up and just lightly tap it in. The thing I do is also use it on my brows. This is just so that your brows doesn't come out shiny or come out oily, because that tends to happen. And it should look like this. So I go over with my spray, and whilst that is sitting, I go over my bronzer. This is the Fenty Mocha Mami. You're not doing too much, but you're just adding some color to your face, basically. I want to use like a nice eyeshadow fluffy brush, small fluffy brush for your nose. And sometimes I go into my eyebrow with my bronzer just for just a bit of color. I'm not really a big fan of eyeshadow, but yeah, this will do. I'm just going to be using this sleek brush I actually don't know, it's an old product I have, and just because I'm not really trying to do so much today, I'm just going to use like a very nice light layer of blush. I'm a big fan of pink blush as well. I use this MAC Studio. I use it for my under eye again. I use like a very light brush, just put it under my hair again, just for more hairbrushy look. Now for my brows, I use this lift and snatch, this NY's lift and snatch, and I basically just use it to fill in my brows a little. I don't really do anything for my brows. I just lightly put some light strokes, and then it looks like this. Now for my lip, I'm going to be using this Morphe trendsetter. Any brown lip liner you have will do. I usually use the MAC. I also have the MAC Chestnut. Two of my favorite ones. I'm actually trying out a new lipstick today. This is the Velvet. This is Anastasia Beverly Velvet Lippy in Pure Hollywood. Yes. I really hope this doesn't come. I see you just been on there, waiting for you to come, yeah, I'll be on that team. Right back with. This is the final look, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is actually my King Girl Everyday Makeup look. This will take 30 minutes and you're good to go. I'm not going to be watching video. And I really hope that you guys were able to, take a thing or two from the crazy. I'm looking at myself on my phone. That's why I actually I've always just admired the beauty because what? Look at okay, that didn't come out nice. Anyway, come to the end of the video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys would like to see any more makeup video, makeup tutorial, if you would like to see a program link, also make sure to leave that in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get that done. And see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.